So here we go, about to board for Dubai, and this time I will be taking you literally behind the scenes to show you guys what it's like to be able to speak, fulfill, close at an event, even if you are shy, even if you're introverted, even if you've never done something like that before. I'm going to be showing you the setup, the logistics, what it takes in order to run live events, even if you are a total newbie.
Peng Joon is here.
I want you to set your expectations high because I will massively exceed them. So what I normally like to do is I would like to maximize my time and look at my Instagram DMs and just answer as many questions as I can. So here we are in Dubai and I'm still getting used to the equipment. Not just the equipment, like I have trouble holding this thing and I think that feeling associated to it. Give me a sec, let me adjust this. Okay, we're back. So I think my main struggle is I am not used to holding a camera selfie style and walking in the public because I feel extremely self-conscious. Like all these people behind me, I think it felt like, are they looking at me? Am I bothering them if I am doing this selfie style video? Also, I feel that this is a very different skill set and muscle group that I have never really utilized. In fact, I've never utilized this style of content creation. And I think with every single skill set, it's a muscle that needs to be developed, and I'm developing this muscle as we speak. Alright, here we are at the Sheraton. This is going to be home for the next 4 days, and the only thing that I'm thinking about right now is sleep. Alright, so today is setup day. Let's go take a look at the room, and this would be the grand ballrooms. A few people of my team is already there. Literally, this video, I'm going to be showing you how I make and how it's possible to make $100,000 in a weekend, whatever level you're at. Why learning how to speak, present, and close is probably one of the most lucrative skills. What if I told you that my first event was absolutely horrible? I didn't know how to sell the tickets, I didn't know how to market it, I didn't know what to say, I didn't feel worthy enough, I didn't think that what I knew had value in the marketplace. And all these different fears and the internal conversations are absolutely normal. And the most common one that most people have is, but I am just me. Why would people take me seriously? Okay, let me just kind of sit down here while we talk about this. I am still new to this thing right here, so let's see. Imagine this for a second. Imagine that you're totally new, and chances are you might have the fear of speaking in front of people, just like me. What many people don't know is that I really am an introvert trying to play an extrovert's game. So speaking in front of 100 people could be absolutely terrifying. But what if you could start off with just 5 people? Do you think you could handle just 5 people and share with 5 people everything you knew about whatever? So whatever your life experience was, do you think that you could help someone else either make more money, have more time, become more confident, become more productive, become healthier, happier, become better at a certain skill set? And do you think you could take everything that you've done in your entire life and package that, and do you think that could be worth, say, $500 to someone else? your entire life experience packaged the right way? Do you think that might help them make more money, have more time, happier, healthier, more productive, more effective? And what if your first event, because you lack the confidence, you don't understand marketing just yet, and all you did was you helped 5 people? Now that would be a $2,500 weekend, right? Just starting out, no idea what you're doing. And do you think after you've done it a couple of times, do you think you'll be able to get a little bit more confident because now you know what you're doing? And perhaps you could charge $1,000. And perhaps this time, because you're slightly better, maybe you could get 10 people. Now 10 people at $1,000, that would be a $10,000 weekend. And as you grow, then that's when you could have 30 people at $2,000. You have 30 people at $2,000, that's a $60,000 weekend. Now what if I told you that the end game, all roads lead to the stage, and understanding how to speak and present is ultimately the end game of every single business leader? Because if you take a look at every leader of organization, a CEO, it is expected of the CEO to know how to speak, present, pitch an idea, and this communication, this skill set, whether it is persuading the masses, persuading investors, stakeholders, customers, is literally the number one most important skill set in business. So to give you guys some insight on how this event was filled, just a couple of months ago, I did an event called the National Achievers Congress, and the people speaking here in Dubai, there were some people like Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, Ty Lopez. They all spoke at the same event, and at this event, I sold tickets to this event, and 100 people signed up. And at this event over here, I am going to do my best to deliver and give them everything that I have. And for the people that's actually serious, who want to learn more from me, that is when they can sign up to work with my company or my team for a done with you or a done for you service, if they want to go to the next level with me. Advertising, right? Who said advertising? Okay, we'll come to all of the other examples in a second. Okay, so advertising, how much do you want to charge?
So we charge between $5,000 to $30,000, depending on the size of the company.
Did you say $7?
No, $5,000 to $30,000.
$5,000? Okay, great. Okay, so the investment. Now notice one thing, guys. If you notice my languaging, I'm not saying this is the price. I'm not saying this is the cost. I'm saying your investment, right? Choice of words. What does investment imply? There's returns to it. Okay, so remove the word price, remove the word cost in your vocabulary. Try to utilize the word investment. So your investment to have us handle the advertising and the lead gen for you, to have it taken care of, done for you, where you don't have to lift a finger, it's $5,000 a month. Okay, now $5,000 to some business owners might seem like it's a lot of money. And the truth is, this $5,000 money is really just a resource. But what do you think is the other resource that you'll never be able to get back? And then you wait and let them say, time. That's right, time, right? What if I could help you save time on the learning curve when it comes to advertising, when it comes to generating leads on social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, so that you don't have to go through what I went through when it comes to getting more clients, getting more leads, and getting more sales. So that you don't have to make the mistakes that me and my company made when we were just starting out, right? Because the truth is, this money, this $5,000, you will be able to get it back. But what if I could save you that time on the learning curve so that you don't have to go through trial and error the same way and make the same mistakes that I made when I was just starting out? Alright, so right now we are having a quick 12-minute break doing a video marketing exercise. The participants are practicing this script that I gave them all over the room. And one of the things that you want to be able to do if you want to create an experience is to make it so that an event is not just about information but transformation. And the way you do that is by giving them role plays and exercises, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. I am merging information, which is a very low level way of learning, with experience and having them practice it in groups so that they get to meet other people and network and do all of that, so that now it's not just an event that has got information but transformation. And that's how you can actually help audiences grow at a much deeper level and create an experience, because information is dime a dozen. There are tons of courses and YouTube videos, and I know it's ironic that you're watching a YouTube video right now, but the truth is, to serve your audience at a higher level is then all about making it so that they experience this thing that is outside their comfort zone that they never thought they could do. Always make your events experiential if you want to serve your audience at a much higher level. Finally, the last group I want to thank. This is basically you. I think that in a time like this and in an economy like this, there is no better investment a person can make than an investment in yourself. I want to thank you for placing your trust in me and for enabling me to share my passion with you in the last 2 days. I now believe that my work here is done, but yours is just begun. Thank you all so much. So for those of you that want to take pictures and ask and just hang out, I'm going to be here. Sit over here, yeah, and then we'll hang out. Okay, hands up in the air. Here we go. 1, 2, and. Just think about like people in a specific market that matters to you. How can I help them get the expressive result? And when you can get that and make that happen, that's when money should start.
Thanks.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Instagram, Facebook, and
Yeah,
YouTube,
so
all of them.
I would think remember, create content based on the context of the platform. What is Instagram like? Instagram likes behind the scenes, reality TV.
See your abs.
They like to see, I want to see abs. I want to see right? I want to see the real estate deals.
Yeah.
I want to see, people want to see, like, Instagram is a shallow game, okay? And people want to see behind the scenes to what it is to you. So just think about Instagram as that. For YouTube, it's different. YouTube is
like
tactical, what people are searching for. So for
gotcha.
example, would be like, real estate investing Dubai. And you can talk about sub-sale versus developer units, which is better, right? So remember, YouTube is long form, sitcom format. People want to see how to execute that thing.
Okay, so it's in Instagram.
So this is it, 9:23. We're wrapping up the event. I literally took pictures with pretty much every single person in this room, answered their questions, hung out with them, and I can't wait. See you guys. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. At the end of days like these, the only thing I'm thinking about is hiding back in my room to recharge. But I literally need to eat dinner first because I'm absolutely starving. But this is appreciate you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. That's basically it. Every time I do these events, I start my day full and I end my day empty. I gave them everything it is that I had. I think the thing about events is that the reason why it is absolutely so fulfilling is the ability to help the people that believe in you, like at the highest level. And I can't think of any other better way to add value, help others, and transform lives other than live events. But ultimately, what does this mean? Is that the framework is simple. If you can understand how to get people in the room and sell the tickets, if you can understand how to get people to show up, if you can understand how to deliver and create an experience for your audiences so that it's not just information but transformation. In this entire event, I wasn't just giving them the steps and the tactics, but I was also working on their mindset, their beliefs, their attitude. And this is so crucial because you could have a really dry, boring topic like, I don't know, Forex or investing. But in whatever market, whatever topic, a huge crucial factor is the mindset behind it. Because if steps alone was enough, everyone would be rich, happy, fulfilled with six-pack abs. And information is everywhere. It's on YouTube videos, it's on the internet, it's on Google. But if all you did was talk about information, you'll be replaced by a search engine. However, if you created experiences, that is something Google or a YouTube video will never replace. I can't think of many business models where a person can generate six figures by opening and closing their mouth. This is one of the few business models, and I hope that it gave you inspiration to behind what it is that I do. I can tell you right now that 10 years ago, if I saw the future Peng Joon speaking at all these different countries, if a fortune teller told me that 10 years from now you would be in Dubai speaking to a group of entrepreneurs and helping them grow and scale their business, I would have never believed it. Why? Because that thing would have been totally outside of my comfort zone. I started putting myself out there, stretching myself, because the thing that you want is outside of your comfort zone. Alright, so it's about 2 more hours before I check out and leave Dubai. But I wanted to shoot you this video to share with you some thoughts from this event and how it feels, kind of like vlogging for the first time ever. And it really feels like I'm an absolute newbie, and it's humbling to come from that beginner mindset again. And it looks like I put too much moisturizer on my face. But ultimately, the mindset that I'm adopting from doing this is just the reminder that every master was once a disaster. That's how I felt when I started online marketing. No idea how to create a simple landing page, no idea what ads were, no idea what upsells were, no idea how sales and persuasion works. Same thing for speaking and presenting, and I know that vlogging is the same thing. And literally, I keep judging myself. I keep telling myself, oh, this video is gonna suck. There were like many retakes that I felt wasn't good enough, and it was just that constant inner conversation that happens in here. And I know that I'm gonna look back at this video in a long time to come, and I will literally show this episode to show that growth and difference when I've had enough practice. So what am I doing really? I'm just gonna stay in my lane. I'm gonna be consistent. I'm gonna continue showing you guys behind the scenes to what it is that I do, even though this is something that is new and uncomfortable to me. We are headed to Singapore next. I'm doing an event there where I'm actually really worried because the whole coronavirus thing that's happening right now. And I'm actually thinking like, I don't know who's gonna show up, and I think that the show up rates might be significantly affected. You're gonna have to watch the next episode to find out if anyone shows up. But the takeaway here from this episode is whatever it is that you want to achieve, if you can adopt that beginner mindset and assume that you are going to suck initially, the process becomes a whole lot easier. I think the biggest issue that most people have is that they think sucking is not part of the equation, when really it's a necessity. And when you start doing a little bit more, guess what's gonna happen is that you're gonna suck a little bit less. When you do it a little bit more, you're gonna suck a little bit less, until one day you're gonna suck so little that you realize, hey, I think I'm pretty good at this. Speaking, running ads, marketing, same thing, same category. You are going to suck. Embrace the suck.